Wolfe, owner and principal designer of Iconic by Kaitlyn Wolfe, and we are here at our Joshua Tree project in Paradise Valley, Arizona. This is a new build that we designed from the ground up, all the surfaces, all the furnishings, and we can't wait to show it to you today. So here we are in a beautiful entryway. We started with an epic floor transition. We decided to do a concrete tile here, something that was going to feel very organic, but also bring some contrast and just kind of set the tone as you walk into the space. So as we walk into the great room, you start to get a little taste of what you're going to see throughout this entire home. High ceilings, exposed beams, groin vaults, and a ton of natural light. So we decided in the great room to bring in this beautiful limestone stone that you'll see throughout the home. We designed this minimalist, kind of putty colored concrete hearth and surround around the fireplace. So just giving a really pretty focal point, keeping it kind of dark and moody on the interior. And then you'll see with the staging, we just picked very comfy, cozy, kind of a collective feel in this space. So walking into the kitchen just off of the great room, you can see one of the first things that you notice is the millwork and the stone. So we worked with Burdett Cabinet Company locally here in Arizona. We decided to do this custom stain on a white oak, and we wrapped it here fully on the island. We brought in these cylinder details, and then our secondary complement is this putty solid color. So we really love how the two of those play together. You'll notice that we even combined it, kind of created these furniture pieces. I feel like every element has personality. We love LED lighting, so we have so much of that in this space. And then our other standout piece is this marble. So you can see we actually wrapped the detail around the shape of the legs, and then we also float it on the back of the range and the hood. We did a beautiful European Ilve range in this space, and pretty much all the other appliances are all panel ready, so everything looks very integrated. One of our favorite parts of the home is this back kitchen. It's super, super functional, but it's also absolutely stunning. So one of my favorite parts, we kept it light and bright in here, so we just brought the putty color into the millwork. We wanted to bring in some glass, again, just to keep the space feeling open. We continued the brass knurled hardware throughout. And then this is that same tile we had in the entryway around the transition on the floor. But I love the texture it brings. I love that slight glossiness. So we have LEDs everywhere. And then that same cylinder detail on the island we brought here on the floating shelves. So I think this space came out amazing. It's actually a full kitchen back here. So we have a sink, we have a dishwasher, we have a wine refrigerator, we have a coffee maker, we have a full additional refrigerator. And then we have 2 ovens here, so you can do full prep, full cooking, and this space is super maximized. One of the most unexpected spaces in this home is the formal dining room. It's off of the front of the house. It completely opens up to the outside, and it's a really encapsulating space. So as you walk in, we have wine storage here on the left and the right, and then as you get into this space, it's fully open to the exterior. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to have a dinner party in this space. I love hearing the fountain. I love seeing the mountains, and this is just a really epic space. One thing that we have to point out is our main corridor of this home. I like to call it the axis of the home. I feel like it's a true representation of how an architect, a builder, and a designer really come together. When you see this hallway, you see integrated lighting into the structure of the home. You see beautiful groin vaults, natural light creating shadows throughout the space, herringbone floors with the wood, and I think it's just a memorable part of the home. Speaking of builder and architect, we were so grateful to work with Temac and Candelaria on this home. The staircase is a true testament to that architecture and construction coming together. We love the white oak stairs with an LED under every single step, and then having that glass allowing the mountains to really come through this space was a very intentional design to the home. So coming upstairs, you have your own primary suite. You can lay in bed, stare at your beautiful mountain. We also brought the same limestone up here onto the fireplace in the primary suite, and then wait until you see the views from the primary bath. So walking into this primary bath, we have more natural light, more epic views, skylights. We brought in the same millwork stain from the kitchen into this space, and you'll notice that we did this really pretty tambour detail that opens the drawer here for storage. So it's all hidden, really beautiful. We chose this limestone slab here. We love the window, kind of the asymmetry with the sink. And then we have our centerpiece here with the tub. We chose a really earthy looking mosaic below the tub, which really draws your attention here, really blends in with the mountains. And then our shower is really clean. It's all slabbed, floating bench wall to wall, ton of storage and LED lighting. Who doesn't want their own laundry space, coffee bar, and gym on the upper level next to their bedroom? So off of the primary bedroom, we have a styler for steaming your clothes. We have a stackable washer dryer. Everything is hidden and enclosed behind beautiful doors. And then as you walk into the next space, we have a coffee bar. We brought in soapstone here on the countertop. Another built-in machine, same as downstairs. More storage, refrigerator. And then as you come into this space, you can turn it into a meditation room, an office, a small gym, and you have more amazing views. So we call this space our chill room. We have a great place to lounge, great place to hang out, watch TV, and then we brought in this stunning snack bar. So you'll notice that we did a black stain on the oak in this space, but we did do the matching custom stain as the kitchen for the hardware. So we love how integrated that feels. We really maximized it with appliances. So we have beverage drawers. We have a sink that we wrapped in this amazing soapstone. We brought it down here like an apron front just to give it more of a curated feel. We have more of that glazed handmade tile in the vertical stack. We love the archway here, just playing on the architecture of the home. We also have an ice maker, and then we brought in a microwave drawer to make your popcorn. Just an amazing place to hang out. And if that's not enough amenities, who doesn't want an indoor-outdoor bar? This place is perfect for entertaining. I love the floating shelves. We brought in more of that curved detail, LED lighting, three-dimensional tile, and then we have red and white wine refrigeration, a full ice maker, and a sink. I also absolutely love how the powder bath came out. We have this beautiful concrete floating sink, glazed tile to make a checkered pattern, and then we played with plaster on the walls. It's just very earthy and calming space. I also love the office. Again, so much natural light. The bathroom in the office is one of my favorite bathrooms in the entire house. I love that natural aggregate on the floor, the kind of geometric but still subtle wall tile, the soapstone on the counter, and the asymmetry with the faucet. Coming into the laundry space, there's no windows in here, but the skylight really makes the space still feel light and bright. We brought in that putty color on the millwork, more LED lighting that you see throughout the home. We also brought in some of that custom stain on some funky hardware on the tall cabinetry here, a center sink kind of anchoring the space when you walk in, and then I love the oversized pendant light over the sink and the checkered floors. So we have two primary suites in this home. We're calling this our junior primary, one of my favorite bedrooms in this home. We designed this headboard custom for this space. I love the floating shelves that we brought in, kind of playing on the pattern of the fabric of the headboard. Really clean platform base. Again, another limestone fireplace with plaster. As you walk into the bathroom of the junior primary suite, you'll notice that we decided to do an elevated platform for the tub, so it's a nice big space. I love the kind of Japanese influence on this look. And then we also have two separate vanities. We did a similar detail by bringing the quartz down to an apron front, just to give it a more elevated look to it. And then wall-mounted faucet, really pretty light fixtures, organic mirror. Coming into this space, I also love the seated vanity underneath the window. Such a pretty view looking into this space. And then we also did kind of a dark and moody and unexpected shower with a nice bench and LEDs. That's a wrap on our Joshua Tree project. We are never gonna forget this one. It was so special to us. Feel free to comment your favorite part of this home, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, enough of that. I have work to do. You guys have to get out of here.